Okay guys, we're going to be taking a look at the trades following the week of Monday the 2nd of December, the second week I've been trading live. It's not been the best week ever. We've just had a series of losses, no wins, but some of these trades were executed okay, others weren't executed too well. So that's what I'm really going to look to nail down, the little mistakes that I might have been making. I don't think the mistakes that I've made have influenced things too much this week. You'll see in a moment, but there's still definitely things I need to iron out. So the first trade we had of the week actually come on the Sunday night, just as the market opened. We got the sell signal literally the next hour it opened, or the first hour it opened on the Sunday, and unfortunately that put us straight back into the stop loss. Recording our first loss then on the Tuesday morning. This was a bit of a strange one here on the GBP USD, and this is where I might be making some mistakes, because I should have been in this trade at 8 in the morning, entering me in at here. However, I got in really late. In fact, I got in halfway through the second candle. This was only 8:05, but the market had moved enough in this time. But one thing I had noticed was that at entry, the take profits were kind of similar. I was missing out on a fair chunk, but they weren't too bad. So in this scenario, I entered and it stopped me out, which wouldn't have made a difference even if I'd have got in correctly, because I would have been stopped out here. But the point being is I need to be more on these entries, or if I do miss an entry, just not take it, because this could have easily have spiked me out here and then hit the take profit, where it wouldn't have if I'd have entered normally. So yeah, same result if I get incorrectly or not there, but yeah, going to be more aware of that in the future. The third trade we had was on the Tuesday afternoon. Aussie dollar yen, really nice sell signal printed with a big red candle following it, but unfortunately up into the red. Wednesday we had the pound yen. This was a really unfortunate one here. We just got spiked out by this 3 in the morning candle. I put this on before I went to bed at 1 a.m. Spiked out there, would have come in for a really nice 3.41R, but that's the price we have to pay. Putting our stop losses really tight on our entry candle. And then it was a really quiet Thursday, and I'm recording this on the Saturday, but on the Friday we've actually got 2 trades going on, locked in post weekend. We have one on the euro yen here. You've got a sell signal printed, read the very next candle, and as I say, this is still ongoing. The market's closed for the weekend now. We was in this one, and also taken at the same time, or an hour later I should say, was the pound dollar. We pushed down a little bit back to break even, but I think both of these are setting up to move down, so that's why I've held the positions. The 4 hours just turned red on the STC oscillator. I think on the Euro JPY it's also turned red. No, it's still green on but it's at the top. So the pound dollar's definitely looking like a better trade than the euro yen at the minute, but I honestly, when I've created the system, I hadn't tested what effects leaving positions over the weekend has, whether they decrease win rate. That's something I should really check out. It's quite important that I look into this. So the fact I haven't tested it, I'm going to leave them open. You know, my system is to take the trade and you either exit stop loss, exit take profit, or you exit when an opposite signal comes. So I'm sticking with that for now. But yeah, so I mean, poor week, not too much we could do. Here were the results on the sheet. So 4 losses with the 2 running. Minus these 2 running, I've had 4 losses, 7 losses, 1 win, which I mean, that's okay for a 33% win rate. We've obviously ended up on the awkward side of things, encountering a little bit of variance here, but at a 33% win rate for an 8 trade run, 7 losses, 1 win we're going to see that all the time if we're going to be trading this throughout the year. So yeah, just got to stick to the strategy, make sure we're ironing out mistakes and not trading where we shouldn't be, late on the pound dollar like I showed you, for example. And yeah, keep developing the system, keep going forwards. But yeah, that was it for this week. Little journal video just to keep us up to date, and I will catch you guys next Saturday.